Today we are going to make a Christmas in July card. It's a good way to start getting organised for Christmas, and I am using the Star of Light stamp set. Has a gorgeous star on it, and also has some beautiful sentiments and other filler stars as well. Fantastic set. So here we go. Now we're going to stamp the image with Versamark, and when you're using Versamark for embossing, make sure you always use your embossing buddy, and that way you don't get the little flyaway bits of your embossing pad sticking. Now I'm inking up my stamp really well, and then just going to stamp it down. And the beauty of photopolymer is that you can see where you're stamping. Now I'm going to just go off camera and pop on some clear embossing powder, and I'll be right back. So here we have our embossed image. Now, using scraps of just some offcuts, I'm going to line this up with my pattern, and what I'm going to do is, using my sponge dauber, just like that, there we go. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of soft sky, and from just using the edge ever so lightly, put it out. Just going to start building up some colour. To create some streaks. I'm just going to work my way around in a clockwise direction. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, doesn't matter. Just turning the card the same direction each time. And don't worry if you can't see it too much, that's fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some Marina Mist. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go in the opposite direction. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start doing some other random ones, and I'm going to do them going off in the Marina Mist, but I'm actually doing here. I'm inking up, and then I'm just dabbing off on some scrap paper. And what that's doing is just lightening the ink. So just the next thing I'm going to do is go back to my soft sky, and this time just using the sponge I'm going to start building up the colour. there we have a sponged background. Just to dress up the base of the card a little, just going to stamp around the edges with one of the smaller star stamps. Actually, two of the smaller ones. Just using Versamark just gives a beautiful effect. An image just being there, not dominant, but just creates a little bit more interest from having a plain background. So what I've done is I've put one stamp on each side so I can just flip it around as I go. Okay, there we have our stamping around the edge. There we have it, one finished card, Christmas in July. Hope you enjoyed.